Welcome to Gear Gripe. I'm here to talk to you about gear, but only the gripes about gear. I work hybrid, I have a big family, and so my needs tend to be a little bit different than backpacking through Europe. And I don't work in a design type job. I do higher education and I work remote. And so with a big family, I have to have different systems for going out. I have an iPad 13 Pro kind of system that I like to have, lightweight, quick. Then I also have my humongous 16-inch Pro with the case and these wonderful kind of slip things on the front for pockets. And then I have a third system, which I use very infrequently, and that's my Peak Design, and it's just for those big trips. It used to kind of be an everyday backpack for me, but it's just too big. So I've kind of realized I need 3 different systems. And so that means I need at least, I would say, 3 to 6 bags for those different needs. And also it just keeps remote work somewhat interesting when you have a different bag for a different reason. Like if I knew if I was going out, it was raining all day. So that brings me to my point. And my point is I just do the gripes about gear because it's very hard to find gear because I'm very picky. So this is a backpack that I got off Amazon because I've been going through all the things on Amazon, as I buy also from like Able Carry and Evergoods, because those take like 6 weeks to come and go back. And so Amazon is an easier way to kind of check out gear a little quicker. And that's kind of a different gripe for a different video. But for this one, I got this one off of Amazon. As you can see here, it's a classic backpack. It is meant to do the iPad Pro 13-inch kind of system that I need, not the big one. And so I got this one. I love quick access pockets. And so that's going to be kind of my first gripe with this one. I don't like the key ring. It doesn't, it's plastic, and I just don't like it whatsoever. The inside is fine. The materials are honestly pretty cheap. I don't like this little compartment here because stuff gets caught in it. So no, I used it for a day. As you can tell, I didn't take the tag off. When you go to zip it up, it does this like weird bow out thing that I don't like. So it's not easy to do. So what's the point of a quick access pocket if the quick access pocket is not easy to get up and down? And that's kind of missing the whole point. This one on the top, the other gripe I have is this pocket on the top. It is not deep, it's the top. I've never had that before where it goes just this way. It doesn't go down at all. So it's kind of useless. And this is not a microfiber. I'm not really sure what it is. I don't find it useful. This lip right here as well comes up, and it doesn't make it usable either, and it gets in your way. This access pocket doesn't really work. The other thing I don't like about it is I don't like backpacks that have these lips. Now, you might like that. I don't like backpacks with lips. I like that covering. And they say it's to cover the zipper to make it more water resistant. Not for me. I don't like them. People do. I gripe with these because they're just not convenient. Again, I have a large family. So if you're single and you're using this just for yourself, it might work. For me, it doesn't, because I need quick in and out. So when it comes to the inside, I did like that it comes down very easily all the way down. That is really nice. I like this here. This is fine. I do not like the tag. That's annoying. I wish they would have taken this whole pocket and moved it up higher for easier, quicker access, and not this. I personally, this is just for me. It just has to, it's just a slogan, nothing useful there. I actually like this iPad slot here. I like that it's just out a little bit. It makes getting in and out of it much quicker. This here is, can you hear that? I don't know what this is. There's no real padding in here. It's just like this funky felt you get like at Walmart or something. I don't get it. I do like this kind of opened gusset here because getting things in and out is easier, because I find whenever I have these kind of bags, these lips catch everything, and getting things out is just such a pain. But the inside is fine. I do like the depth on it. As you can see here, it has great depth. I love the depth. I love the inside color, that it has a brighter inside color. You can also see that pocket that's here. It just kind of jams up here. You can see the inside. It's so odd. It's just such an odd pocket. I don't get this at all. This is just so strange. Anyway, it's not only is it useless, and you can't really use it in this big hard thing right here, but it gets in the way of what you have in here. So, but I love the bottom. I love that you can get stuff in here. What is also super strange about this bag is that I don't mind this design. I know some people might not like it, but look at how awesome that bottom is. And I thought the reason I got it, I was like, all right, it's gonna stand up on its own. It doesn't. I put all this stuff in here, which is my raincoat and my Peak design. And look how, I mean, that really just nice, high and tight. I love it. I don't pack my things up all the way to the top. I love, again, the quick access is fine. But it's just not high enough. It's just really, I just don't like the material. It reminds me of, I don't know, I just don't like it. You might, this here is fine for like, but here's the thing, it's like all deep and wonderful. It does not stand up on its own. It is very deceiving. And so because of that, it's going back. Last but not least, I did have all my children try it on. These are the worst shoulder straps ever. People like them, score for you, but I hate it. Look at that. It's so hard. I just can't even see how anybody would like this. And oh yeah, I have one more gripe, sorry. When you put this on your back, it rides low. You can't even get it to go any higher on your back. I apologize, I'm not gonna stand up and show you, but I'm not sure if you can see it from here. God, it's so uncomfortable. Can you see that? Like how it sticks out like that? So, I'm kind of doing that on my phone. But you see how low it sits right there? I mean, you can't, even if you make these higher, it doesn't really make it higher, and it's killing me under here because it's like, look at this amount that I've got left over. That's crazy, so much. And it's so tight, and you can see it just rides low. It's just super low and very uncomfortable. And unless you want to tighten it to the size of a child to make it sit higher on your back, as small as this pack is, which is so mind-boggling to me, as small as this pack is, it hits the small of my back because it rides so low and you can't get it any higher. So it's strange. A backpack that's like twice as big and heavier is more comfortable than this. It's not worth to me free. So it's unfortunate. So this is another gripe and it's going back. Hope this was helpful. Bye.